a classic and meaningful short story about the value of salt. The king and his three daughters. Once upon a time, a powerful king wanted to know how much his three daughters loved him. He called them into the grand court and asked the oldest, "My child, how much do you love me?" The oldest daughter smiled and said, "Father, I love you as much as gold and the rarest diamonds in the kingdom." The king was very pleased and rewarded her. Then he turned to the second daughter and asked the same question. She replied, "Father, I love you as much as the finest silk and the sweetest wines." The king beamed with pride and gave her a grand gift. Finally, he asked his youngest daughter. She looked at him affectionately and said, "Father, I love you as much as salt." The king's smile vanished. He felt insulted and deeply hurt that his youngest daughter compared his worth to a common, cheap ingredient. In a fit of anger, he banished her from the kingdom. The lesson: the young princess wandered into the forest, where she was found by a prince from a neighboring country. They fell in love and were married. Years later, the princess invited her father, the old king, to a grand banquet at her new castle. Though she did not reveal her identity immediately, she ordered the royal chefs to prepare the most extravagant, luxurious dishes, but gave a strict instruction to leave out all salt. When the feast began, the old king took a bite of a beautiful meat dish, but immediately spit it out. It was completely tasteless. He tried the soup, the vegetables, and the rice, but everything was bland, flat, and impossible to eat. Frustrated, the king exclaimed, "This food is beautiful to look at, but it is completely worthless without salt." At that moment, the youngest daughter stepped forward and said softly, "Now you understand, father. Gold and gems are beautiful, but it is salt that gives flavor to life. My love for you is simple, necessary, and irreplaceable." The king realized his great mistake, wept with regret, and asked his daughter for forgiveness.